our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Ring Hendricks. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, walking Numeza Buckley.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here is Johnny Hendricks back competing at 185 pounds as we get ready to go with round 1. I know a lot of observers are interested. He's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Adani, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two.
Big uppercut. Oh, and now a big left hand. Oh! Lands a big right hand early.
Look at him yank that great timing on that double leg. I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? This is a terrible position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hendricks.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Hendricks. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just misses with the left hook.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice kick.
So holding on to it here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Collar tie here in the clinch. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect him.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, so now blood is a factor.
Oh, man, he hurt.
Hendricks goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Hendricks is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. under a minute to go. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnny Hendricks.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. He's having his way with him here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Hendricks got his back again. Oh, damage done, bleeding from his cheek now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hendricks. Round 2 next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Big double leg, level change.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hendricks. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the sides, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now. Making all these shots count. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
He's got to start throwing down.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hendricks.
Getting him out here.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Hendricks. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Hendricks is back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be. That was a quick transition. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Good work from the top here by Hendricks. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. 20 seconds to go, round two. 15 seconds to go. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Two rounds in the books.
All right, this is it. One more round. You got one more round for me? This is the last round. It's not leaving to the judges, man. You gotta go out there and put them away. You got this one.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into...
Nice leg kick.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Hendricks.
Oh.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, Hendricks gets the takedown. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Johnny Hendricks. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hendricks.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Hendricks is able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Changing the position.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hendricks. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Hendricks back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his... Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Johnny Hendricks.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hendricks. Another ground and pound strike lands. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Takes his back knee. Hendricks is in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Stop.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Johnny Hendricks.
So another big win for the Ada, Oklahoma native, Johnny Hendricks. Of course, the 4-time Division I All-American at Oklahoma State. And now trying to...
I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. My last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. Grind for the night to the morning. Pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gon' stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. My last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I leave it all, I leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I leave it all, I leave it all, yeah.
Welterweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St. Pierre.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the legend, the Hall of Famer, George St. Pierre, back on the proving ground tonight. He wanted this Kamaru Usman challenge. Now we'll see what he can do.
He is a massive star. I remember being in Montreal when he fought Josh Koscheck. The sound that arena made when he hit the curtain was like nothing I have ever heard before. But Kamaru Usman understands that if he is going to be considered the greatest, he has got to beat that star. He has got to beat that man. That is not an easy thing to do. George St. Pierre is the man. Let's see who finally gets it done. Let's see who is considered the greatest welterweight of all time at the end of this thing.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Usman's back to the side control now.
Now he's going full mount. Beautiful transition. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
You need to work on this position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Yep, got to be very careful there.
I need you to scramble.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Kamaru Usman. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. St. Pierre's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. A series of punches from the top here by Usman.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh man, how much can one man take right on that already swelled area? Might need to call in the doctor here soon. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from...
Oh, wait, he got out!
Unbelievable that he was able to survive that triangle attempt. He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense.
Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and, well, St. Pierre's eye is completely shut at this point in time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the ringside physician come in and might even stop the fight here between rounds. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Massive right hand. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
GSP gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Usman. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Fight.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. St. Pierre's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Looked like that body kick got home. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already, and DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot. He passes the half.
Usman's pass is denied. Now in inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Usman going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Usman. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, St. Pierre's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
Oh my goodness, he might have it.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
St. Pierre getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. Well, the fighter's gonna have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh yeah, you could tell that they want to check it out. But hats off to his opponent, putting together a great game plan, for staying on that face, making sure that when he saw the swelling start, he continued to drive him down that path to where he is right now, where he's almost unrecognizable.
15 seconds. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. 10 minutes in the books. All right, the fighters head back to the stools, and certainly it's a tale of two corners. One man can barely see out of one of his eyes, and if the doctor sees that visual, he might call an end to the action. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Usman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
He passes to half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Getting him out here.
Good work from the top here by GSP.
He's got to be careful here.
Usman's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
St. Pierre's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Here making these shots count. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transitions.
Usman's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Now he's got a good body position, yo.
Fight back! Fight back!
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Let's go, we got a scramble here.
20 seconds to go in the fight. 15 seconds remain in the round. Nice positional control here. While St. Pierre's in half guard. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew.
Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Payne. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kyle, the natural Ohio.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, and it is great to see Michael Venom Page rocking the UFC gloves here tonight. One of the best fighters to cross over from another big promotion But he doesn't really focus too much on that, free agent signee or otherwise. He believes he's going to be the best welterweight in the world. And no rest for the weary, right? They are giving him appreciable high-level top 15 challenges right out of the chute. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. And that was a solid kick.
All right, round one action here, and he's not wasting any time getting the takedown. We kind of felt like it would be there for him, and he's able to get the kickboxer down early.
Why fight him where he's good? Take him down whenever he's trying to do what makes him best. The moment he starts to show kick, you level change and you hit him at the hips. That was a great job by the balanced fighter.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Protect yourself.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present.
Huge elbow. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. And now he's got the back.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Effective with the jab. Straight punch is true. Unable to land with that punch. Straight right is there. Block that kick. A big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Jab hurt him a little bit.
2 minutes now to go. Oh!
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Nice leg kick.
Good jab.
Oh, he barely missed there. Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Clinch now. Under a minute now to go in round one. Unable to connect there. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Both guys appeared to land there. Another nice leg kick.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Nasty high kick.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
He's beating on the ground. Can't allow that to happen. The fight does go down there, I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses. Your guard.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, there it is, Dump City. Catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, side control now. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Working out of the half guard here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Try to establish that jab. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Single. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent up a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh!
Tries the flying knee to no avail. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
Under a minute now to go round 2. really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. All right, so another strike targeting the fighter's thigh area. You see the visible bruising and really building that into the game plan methodically as the fight continues.
Well, he said it, John. He told us. He told us that he would beat his legs up and then he would change his target. Right now, the focus is on the leg and it's starting to pay dividends.
15 seconds. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. There's that patented single.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That was a nice strike.
Ooh! And he comes through with a big knee. Superman punch lands!
Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, and now you really are starting to see the damage inflicted by the opponent all over that left thigh.
That's some power there.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, nice left hook.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh, look at that.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, big left hand there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Solid takedown for him right there. Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening horn.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. We passed the midway point of the third and final round. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Single collar tie now. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, block. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. In a ton of trouble right now. Beautiful jab lands.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard. Oh, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Good punch lands.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, and he lands another huge leg kick downstairs, and Lord have mercy, man, this could be the beginning of these.
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks.
Oh, he's got the hands going. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kyle the Natural Bahano.
All right, so DC, nobody's surprised to hear those scorecards as the more well-rounded athlete gets it done over a fighter who's primarily a kickboxer. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. He may not have the gold at home to prove it, but many believe on any given Saturday night you are looking live at the best middleweight on this roster, the Brazilian Paulo Costa, the artist formerly known as Borrachinha. But man, has he been racing UFC competition left and right. His fight against Yoel Romero will be one that they are talking about deep into the next century. This man is the total package, and tonight looks to inch 1 step closer to future UFC gold. Inside the octagon, he is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Hamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's the former world title challenger, Paulo Costa.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Costa gets back up here. Early connection with the left from the champ. Whiffs on that offering. Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Let him go. Let those hands go.
Oh,
All right, so the fighter lands a takedown here, early round one. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop him.
sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler. He was able to secure that takedown.
Oh, he's got his back. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's got to be careful here.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, he's got his back now. Chimaev getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Now drops inside that closed guard. Chimaev's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Chimaev.
What a kick. That one landed.
Nice crack there. Oh, nice kick to the body there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He passed the half guard.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, right into mount.
Get your guard back now.
In the half guard.
Speed to the move. Scramble.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Costa.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Hamzat Chimaev. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
He's got to be careful here.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight. Oh, my goodness! Beautiful.
We'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Getting them out here. This is a terrible position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now it's tight, there it is.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chimaev. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you.
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's in trouble.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Now the hammer fist here by Khamzat Chimaev. 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Chimaev's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Oh, nice. Oh, in the mouth. Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, put the... He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Final seconds here of round 2. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
You can't stand there and let him tear your body.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Khamzat Chimaev gets caught by the straight punch. Well, he hasn't really shown. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, we might get a stoppage here soon. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep. Knee on the belly.
All right, feet on the hips here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce choke is tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Nice.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev.
Great shot from the top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Chimaev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Let's keep it up.
He's got to start throwing down.
Come on, close the guard for me. Fecha a guarda. Bora lá, trabalha.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Ooh, that's tight, I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Good work, guys.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Oh, he's advancing.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. It's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside position between rounds.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, staying busy fighting off of his back, and he lands.
Oh, nice kick.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Chimaev's back in side control here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
On to the mount.
Excellent ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
This is where he wants to be.
Final seconds here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Costa's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Stands face. Great job landing from the top position. Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Fight back.
Costa's in half guard now. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Side control now. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat. Move. Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Don't let him run him out. Keep on your side.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in. And ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Chimaev's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knee.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Costa maintaining position here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mom's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Back to his feet.
What a fight!
Good job. Now you got it. Now you got it.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Let's go. Let's go. Keep that footwork going. Let's go.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Chimaev gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of...
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Costa's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. The connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Fight back.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Chimaev's trying for a submission here.
What a tight armbar. Oh, that was in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
Stay relaxed.
Oh.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can, and now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
He's got the choke in.
That is it! The winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Hamzat Chimaev.
What a tremendous performance. Granted, a lot of people felt like he might win by submission, but these are high-level fighters that Chimaev continues to dust.
Yeah, he's dominating. I mean, he's taking guys, world-class guys, and making them look average. He takes you down, he takes you...
Quick, let me get this. When I spit, it is vomit. I'm from H-Town, so it's back to back like the comments. That's a faux peep. I got drip like nosebleeds, but don't be where the host be. I don't like where that road leads. Me and mine be low key. I don't do this for trophies, but some say I'm a shepherd because I'm with the sheep like Bo Peep. Hopefully I sow seeds that lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave, and whips and chains just got you mastered.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilya the Sledgehammer Latifi! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones!
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest of all time. Jones takes the center of the octagon. Oh, the uppercut is clean. Landed a solid punch there. Jones gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He gets to his spot.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Latifi's in half guard now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Relentless pressure from the top by Latifi. Making all these shots count. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Stiff jab there from John Jones, using his length to great effect. 84 inches the reach from John Jones. That's going to give him an advantage against most light heavyweights, if not heavyweights, on this UFC roster. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, full guard now, DC.
In front of
Latifi's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, nice guillotine there. That's it. Get that guillotine. No, he's not going to tap. It's tight, but not tight enough to finish him. Yep. and submission defense wins this transition.
Start bringing those elbows.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Down into his mouth.
30 seconds to go here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you do a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
He's beating you on the ground right now, not points. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
All right, here we go, the start of round 2. John Jones versus Alir Latif. All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center.
I mean, it was defensive brilliance.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and lock his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting.
Latifi's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Alir Latif.
That he landed. Great job.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Right to the knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. He's got to be careful here.
Back mount now.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnny Bone.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Jones.
I need you to use that wrist control.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
He's hurt.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
He's having his way with him here. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get
15 seconds to go. Latifi's eye starting to swell now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You're losing this fight. Everything.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one.
Nice block. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
In the half guard. Getting him out here.
hard scramble.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Get that knee in. Shrimp.
Good work from the top here by Jones. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Jones has got the full mount.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a darts choke.
That submission looks tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
John Jones back with style points tonight. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke, John Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. John Jones, your winner tonight by submission. We sat down with him this week. He prioritized a finish, and he certainly closed the show here.
He did. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to finish the fight. He didn't care how it happened. Tonight, it happened by submission. Hats off to John Jones. And